What can you surrender now for things to align in your favor? Let's meditate and choose your path. Hello, Divine One. Welcome to Meet Your Soul. Do note that messages delivered here are timeless, so please take only what is resonating and leave the rest that is not. I am now calling to Spirit of the Greatest and Highest to open up this space for light, speed, healing, and recovery for souls who are ready for healing and love beyond. Anything that is not serving this space, cease immediately. Hello, for those who have chosen pile number 1, this is your reading for what you can surrender now to align things in your favor. Alright, so let's see. First off, reading the messages from the Lover Oracles deck. We have emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Alright, so there's a very clear message about holding grudges and resentment, and I'm really sensing something that is of something very hurtful, something really deep, and that you cannot exactly express how angry you are, and that's why it develops into like a resentment, because you know, in certain situation that you actually not having the chance to express how angry or how frustrated, how disappointed you are regarding a situation. And this is exactly the reading that you need to hear right now, that it is finding you, because what I'm hearing is that you feel that a certain part of your life right now is getting like stuck, but without knowing that there's a certain resentment that you hold upon. And I'm hearing it is regarding something that you cannot express yourself clear and full enough to that particular person that makes you feel that way. That is holding you off, holding you back, and which causes you to move on without realizing that because of this resentment itself, it's holding you back in many other areas of your life. Okay, so this is a very clear message for those who definitely finding a certain situation or event in your life, and Spirit is asking you to understand about what is that you cannot express fully. And even if you cannot find that particular person right now in your life to talk to, it is beneficial for you to actually write a journal or just talk to yourself first about that something that you previously cannot express fully, and try to see if you can write that down or speak it out or talk it out or record, do a voice recording or just a vlog about this particular thing that you cannot previously fully express yourself, and that find that clarity right now upon listening to this reading. Okay, so let's look at the oracle card from the magical oracle card. Okay, so you have like the family card. Okay, now I understand, like wow, I can see now why you are unable to fully express yourself. I'm definitely hearing like this is something pertaining with like a certain family legacy or something like a family tradition that you are called to shut your voice off. Okay, just shut up, because you are kind of like you are robbed of your entitlement, okay, or your voice to speak up. Wow, this is so unfair. I'm feeling like okay, so I'm not here to offend anyone, so okay, please take the message off as it resonates. But this is so unfair. I'm hearing like this is so unfair. Like I am entitled to to such option, but why is this family tradition robbing me of? Okay, I'm literally hearing the word rob. Okay, I'm hearing like you're robbed of your entitlement and your right towards something that you are supposed to able to express yourself and claim your position in some in some way, shapes or form. Okay, and what I'm hearing from spirit is that you got to be, wow, this is okay. I'm going to deliver this because I know that you're ready to hear this. I'm hearing that spirit is asking you to be brave enough to be this black sheep, even if it is like going against whatever family tradition or authority. It will be beneficial for you to move on in your life, okay, to remove this energy of blockage as you speak your truth, as you express yourself fully. You do not need to do it in a violent way. You can always first understand what is that you want to express and to really get your message clear. Like if you want to express a certain like an observation, say for example, if you want to make an observation clear, you got to speak it as it is. There's no need to camouflage. I'm hearing that there's no need to cover up, because as you wanting to make that story to look however political correct or just somehow hierarchical correct or traditionally correct, it will never work. It will just make the situation worse, okay? So yeah, be brave. Even if you feel that you might be this like kind of black sheep of the family, I'm hearing like the divine is here bringing you this message, bringing you this reading, because you are going to be this generational curse breaker. I'm hearing literally like curse breaker. Your insight or your courage to speak your truth, to just speak the observation as it is, will be appreciated by someone else in the family. And I'm hearing like there will be people who are supporting you. It's not to like going against those authoritative figure, but there will be people supporting your point of view to the point that the authoritative figure will finally see like why you are this frustrated. Okay, wow, this is quite specific though. If it is not in a family scenario, I'm seeing like this is something like in your workplace where you have this bond, like a family bonding, right? You feel connected and you feel like a sense of belonging, but somehow something turns sour, and there's something that holds you back that you need to clear off, or just within a family group, friend group even, okay, that you are afraid to speak up for yourself because of you are afraid of taking away a certain leader's position. I'm not too sure if there's like, probably there's a friend group, there's always this dominant energy of someone in your friend, within the friend circle. Okay, you're afraid of like kind of humiliating them because of your observation. That is something that you need to speak of the truth, but in some way you try to dim your light, you try to cover things up, and that actually make things worse. Okay, all right, so the second oracle card you have is freedom, right? Because what I'm sensing here really like clear is that when you speak of the truth, of the observation, like it is what it is, this is what I observe, and I just love to share my opinion, and I'm not here to offend anyone. Like you being this, just speaking your truth, not in a violent way, you are actually freeing people up. Like I'm hearing that, okay, so you are actually hurting yourself and putting yourself in a position that you are not supposed to, because somehow the truth that you need to speak about is not your fault. It's not something like just because of you, okay? I'm hearing that if you're not speaking of this truth and you are holding this energy within you and you are not wanting to expressing out loud, it will further hurt you and the whole situation, like the whole group of people. Wow, okay. So I'm definitely seeing that you are feeling quite pressure, because you know that once you speak of the truth and once you speak of your observation, it is definitely going to threaten. Okay, wow, this is quite specific though. You think you are going to threaten someone else's position, okay, in the situation or in your current whatever work group, family group, or friend group that you are feeling stuck with, that you got this resentment from, right? You think, okay, and what the universe and the divine is trying to convey here to you is that whatever you think is just what you think. It is not what it is. The observation, the truth that you are observing is literally the truth and the reality. So please speak your truth and help to free yourself and others in the illusion of thinking, okay, in the illusion of thoughts, because I'm seeing that there's an importance in your message, and if you are not able to speak it out, and if you are not able to express yourself fully and share your observation, this is going to be like something toxic. It's like hurt people, okay? And if you are wanting something like assurance from the divine, yes, the divine is here, okay? The divine is here to tell you that the emotions and the resentment that you are holding in within you right now is something that you can let go, so that, okay, so that you will see evidence in your life that things will start to move smoothly for you as you let go of this thing. Because I'm hearing like the truth and observation is not just about you, it's about the community and the group of people that you're involved with, okay? That you are not supposed to hold on into something or some energy or some lessons that, you know, a whole group of people needs to know about, okay? Right, your next oracle card is forgiveness. Yeah, I'm sensing this aha moment, okay? I'm definitely seeing whatever message that you bring forward and share with them or that particular person is going to allow like a group of people to forgive each other, or just even between you and that particular person. And I think the most positive change that you will see, and the most person that is beneficial for this forgiveness is you. And because it is like resentment, forgiving yourself to let go of that resentment, forgiving yourself for holding this huge energy for so long that has made you holding yourself back in so many other areas in your life and that you are not aware of. But the divine is here to give you the guidance and the assurance that it is okay. It is okay to release it now. Okay? Right, so let's see. For your tarot card, you have the Knight of Swords. I'm hearing like your words will be well received. Your communication will be well received. So do not worry about like However, in whatever way, shapes or form you want to deliver that message, it will be well received, and there will be people understanding your situation, and they are able to root for you, they're able to support you. So please go ahead and make this move, okay? Right, the next thing is the Knight of Cups in reverse. I'm hearing that exactly, there's no need to put any emotion into sharing the observation. What I'm hearing is that for this message to be delivered, there's no need for you to bring in any of the emotions, and I'm hearing that whatever that holds you back of the illusion of your thoughts is that you are afraid of people being emotional upon hearing those observation or your sharing, just merely your sharing. You are afraid of people being dramatic, okay? And that's why you are someone who just hate drama, right? But this is not the situation for you to be hating or just afraid of those drama, because in your delivery of your message, there will never be too much of emotional reaction as you think it will turn out to be, okay? Because the divine is here to say that this is definitely something, some energy or some observation or some truth that needs to be heard by a group of people instead of just you holding on towards it, okay? Right, and the last card you have from the tarot card is the Fool in reverse. Yeah, definitely something very some really matured energies coming in. Whatever that you share will be well received. That is I'm hearing the way that you share the message will be considered mature, and that is why we will well receive, right? I'm also seeing that people will appreciate the level of maturity that you bring onto the table. People might not see you in that way before, the level of maturity or the level of wittiness or just intelligence. I'm seeing that people are seeing you as a child figure, okay? So perhaps in your family group or in your friend group, people just do not see that intelligence at your age, or they just kind of they have never seen this side of you before, because you are, I think you never really want to show that part of you, and due to whatever illusion that you have, you want to avoid drama, and that's why you are not going to convey whatever message or observation that you observe of, and that's why people have never seen this side of you, okay? So for whatever reason, it has causes you some resentment in your life, and that is kind of hurting you right now in other areas of your life. This is the time that you got to clear out this energy, okay? Pile number 1, I wish you all the best. That's all I have for you, okay? I would love to hear from you in the comment section, and this will definitely help our family to grow and support each other in the journey. Thank you so much for tuning in. I truly appreciate you and your presence. Be sure to smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't, hit the bell for the latest update, okay? If you wish to get in-depth readings on your situation, do check me out in the description below. Till then, take care. I love you. Okay, so for those who have chosen pile number 2, this is your reading. What can you surrender now for things to align in your favor? So first off, let's read the overall energy of your reading, and we got the card from the Lovers Oracle deck. Oh, this is lovely. A message for you. I am thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. What can you surrender now? I'm sensing you are waiting for a message from someone. I'm sensing like a closure, okay? There's a miscommunication or just a missing piece of message that you deem important to get from a certain person, a particular person. I'm not sure if that's like your romantic partner or even just a business partner, a family member. I'm also hearing like a close friend, a childhood friend, someone that you deem there's something that is not fully spoken by them, and you always wanting a closure. Okay, something like an okay. So I'm hearing like if you're not getting this message from them, it's kind of like you do not know how to move on. Okay, there's a certain situation that you feel like you're always wanting to get like the final sentence from them, and you feel that if you're not getting that final sentence, it's like you do not know how to move on from that relationship or just that connection, and you feel that there's like this constant longing or wanting to have their final words to say about like how will this connection go. Okay. Wow, this is quite specific because yeah, that's kind of like giving me that you have given your power away to someone to hold like a final sentence on your connection. Okay. Alright, let's check out your oracle deck from the spellcasting oracle card. Strength. Yeah, something about it's truly about giving your power away. I'm seeing that you are this very kind person. Yeah, definitely someone who is very kind, caring, and you love to nurture others. This is somehow giving me the nurturer vibe. Very gentle, warm personalities, and I'm also hearing like people love to take advantage of this, and you are also generous about your energy, and you just want to feel good, and that's it's kind of like you are feeling good about yourself, and you want others to also feel the warmth from you. But somehow it's kind of like people just take it for granted. People are taking advantage of your personality, and that's why there's a particular connection that you feel that you're wanting a closure from, because you have been taken advantage of, and that person is kind of like ghosting you. Okay. So your second oracle card is of blessings. So I'm hearing that you are wanting to get a certain return. Okay, so it's like a return of favor. So this gives me a vibe that you could have a certain contract or an agreement with this particular someone about a closure, right? And that's why you need a closure, because you are feeling that you are not getting the whatever promise or that agreement. It's kind of like so what, right? So what is next, right? And this person is kind of not giving you any answer to that. So there's this message from the divine or the universe that is asking you to actually look into your inner strength instead of like desperately wanting a closure from them. Because what I'm hearing here is that wow, no response is better than having a response. Wow, okay. Okay, pile number 2. you are ready to receive this message, okay? No response is better than a response. There's not everything in this world will have like an ending to represent a closure. You could have been trained or having this illusion or condition in your upbringing or whatever life experiences till date to always have this like, you know, whatever you start you must end, whatever having a starting point you must have like an ending point. But somehow this lesson in this particular situation that you are dealing with, that you are waiting for a response, like for closing and ending for, is not giving you kind of like your expectation, okay? So the divine here is bringing the message is that rather than waiting for something to end, okay, it is better for you to not receive a response. And this is part of indeed a blessing in your life as well, because what I'm hearing is that you would rather not know the truth. You would rather not to have a response. And this is like the whole situation of having like no response is like the blessings. It's like a blessing in disguise, I'm hearing, okay? Wow. Literally the boundaries card. Yeah, I'm definitely sensing someone really toxic, someone really just wanting to take advantage of you. Okay, I'm so sorry whatever that has happened to you, but this is definitely a message from the divine, wanting you to really feel that and understand the lesson of having no response as the best result, as the best solution to your situation. Because I'm hearing that it feels like this area of your life or this response that you're waiting for, you're longing for so long, is not allowing you to enjoy your life. It's kind of like making you to doubt yourself even more. And I'm hearing like you turn cold, okay? Oh. Alright, so what I'm hearing is that from this boundary card is definitely is the divine intervening, okay? The divine is kind of like intervening in your situation. So it's like your higher self has assisted you in this situation by removing or somehow distancing you from this person, so that so that no response is the best response, right? No response is the best closure in your situation. And the divine is teaching you learn to detach or to allow yourself to learn the truth of someone and to know that what is actually serving you, okay? Because the boundaries card here, it's just really, I'm hearing like release those people, release yourself or remove yourself from a certain situation or certain group of people, so that you no longer being taken advantage of, so that you can continue to shine your light truly in your authentic self, and to allow people who know your value, okay, to appreciate you as who you are and not just taking advantage over you. I'm hearing a lot of like self-worth. So pile number 2, this is an important message for you to take note on, because if you are continuing to allow yourself to wait for the response from this particular group of people or a particular person, it is not going to happen, okay? Unfortunately, however that you are longing, it is not going to work, because this is like a divine lesson for you to allow you to see yourself, your value, your worth for who you are, and to learn how to discern, okay, people who are rooting for you, people who are supporting you, instead of being with people who are just taking advantage of you, okay? This is a strong, really strong message, okay? I'm sorry if you feel really hurt, but in order for you to allow, you to enjoy life again, to allow everything else to come into your favor, you got to open up the space for favorable things, people, and event, okay? Right, so let's check it out on your tarot card. So you have the Emperor in reverse, definitely letting go, okay? Anything that you're wanting to control is not working out, and that's why the Emperor is in the reverse, because the Emperor upright is someone who knows how to manage, who knows exactly what to control, but when it's coming in reverse, it's like out of control, okay? Things are out of control because it is you are having a divine lesson. It's kind of like a life lesson that you got to learn, okay? The Ace of Pentacles, right? Nothing will come out of anything that you want to control here. So no results, okay? No results, no response is the closure. And please accept things as what it is. The most important lesson here is to set the boundaries. Know how to discern people of rooting for you and those who are not rooting. That means allow yourself to see the truth of who is really cherishing you, treasuring you, supporting you on your journey, instead of standing sides on those who are not, okay, in favor of you. Beautiful. I love this for you as your closure card. Ten of Cups. So I'm definitely seeing that you are going to have a beautiful pass, okay? You are going to have your test pass, because you are hearing this and you are getting like divine nudges on whatever your spirit guides wants to lead you into healing and recovery of your soul, okay? And no response is the best closure. And I'm seeing a lot like blessings as soon as you understand, okay, the lesson that you are meant to learn from this situation. You are allowing yourself to meet your soul family, your soul tribe, okay? 10 of Cups, blessings that will, like, once you release this control of wanting a result or wanting a response, once you can accept the fact of, sometimes things in life just will never have an ending, they will never have a response on it, and that means that it's also a closure, that is also a type of closure, okay? Once you accept the fact and move past whatever grief and set the boundaries, okay, detach yourself from whatever people that you're obsessing of getting response with, you are definitely going to meet your soul members. And I'm also seeing a very improved situation in your family life, okay? And you will find a lot of blessings just naturally fall into place, okay? Because there's always this law of divine compensation. So for whatever that you have missed out of your life right now will be fully replenished once you let go, once you open up this space, okay? Letting go of whatever toxic people, whatever response that you are wanting to, whatever belief, okay, false belief that you have, like everything must have a response. No. Okay, once you are able to see past that and accept the truth as it is, I'm seeing a lot of blessings naturally falls into your lap. Okay, so pile number 2, that's all I have for you. I would love to hear from you in the comment section, and this will definitely help our family to grow and support each other in the journey. Thank you so much for tuning in. I truly appreciate your presence. Be sure to smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and hit the bell for the latest update. If you wish to get in-depth readings on your situation, do check me out in the description below. Till then, take care. I love you. So group number 3. This is for those who have chosen pile 3. This is your reading. The energy crowning your reading is, let's read it from the Lover's Oracle deck. When it comes to matters of the heart, there's no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So what can you surrender now for things to align in your favor? I'm seeing this, I'm hearing that you are a kind of person who loves to make judgment, okay? And right now you are being challenged in making a decision about matters of heart. So I'm getting like two very strong options. It's either you are involving yourself in a romantic situation or something that is regarding your passion, okay? So it's like, are you going to turn your interest or your hobby into something that you can self-employed with? Okay, these two kind of situation is really strong. So if anything of this is not resonating with you, so you please choose another pile, okay? So being someone who is very judgmental and use more of like logical mind or rational mind to make decision, and somehow in this place of your life you have been asking to decide based on your heart, right? Because when it comes to matters of the heart, there's no right or wrong. I'm hearing like you are finding yourself in the crossroad, because however logical, however rational you want to be regarding this choice at this crossroad of time, it just doesn't make sense to you. It can't really give you this certainty to move on, to proceed, okay? There's no certainty for you to proceed, and because of that you are lacking this conviction to make your next move. Let's put it this way. It seems like you love to judge, right? You are surely loving some words kind of like conviction, something very strong, Yeah, I'm hearing also like strong reason because you always operate in this mindset of, if I'm not finding something strong enough to support myself to move forward, then I will never want to make my next move, okay? And that's why you always operate from the mind, and you are always finding like logic and reason, and you seldom follow your heart. And that's why when this is like, it's kind of like I'm hearing like you it seems to me like a person who is like a mature university scholar in the aspect of your mind, or your rational or logical mind, or not even like university scholar. I'm hearing like even like PhD level, okay? So you are someone who is really operating from the mind, okay? Someone who is really intellect, and you seldom express yourself emotionally. And right now in your life, it's time for you to delve into the matters of the heart. And you kind of feel like you are handicapped, or even you feel like you are stuck in a kindergarten mode of your feelings, and that's why you feel unable to move on, or you're kind of like stuck and feeling like things are falling apart in your life, because you never really challenge yourself to work from the heart. Okay, so it's like a PhD level of mind with a kindergarten experience in working with the heart. Okay, so what can you surrender now truly is to release this need, release the role of the whatever PhD mindset of the logical or rational mind, or to just ease off a bit of that role, because I understand that for this group, I'm feeling like once you drop off that role of the professor in the mind, right, that part of you, you will feel insecure of yourself. You will feel like, oh, my world is collapsing, okay? It's like nothing is working anymore because of my rational mind is not, it's not making any sense for me right now in this particular romance relationship, whatever situation, or just something that is really related to your passion. And in order for you to kind of like make sense or make a move, it's really about the heart, your heart, okay? Because if you are not using, I'm hearing like if you are not using your heart in making the next move, even how confident you want to be, and even how much you want to draw your strength from your logic or your reasoning mind, you will never make the move. You will never proceed, okay? Wow, this is so strong. It is. Hi. Hello, shout out, okay? I was once like you, okay? And I'm sure that if you reach this reading, it is time for you to transform, okay? So let's first off pull out your spell casting oracle card. Healing. And what is drawing the attention of this card to me is that there's a green color candle light, okay, and it is near the heart. And I'm seeing that I'm taking the symbolic meaning from this lady, where she just closed her eyes and allow this light to be in stillness with her. And what I'm getting from closing the eyes is really shutting down whatever that makes you feel rational or logical, okay? It's truly calling you to tune in into your heart, your inner being. How does it really feels in this situation? It will never make sense. It will never make like a rational, logical, reasoning sense to you, because it is now a lesson of the heart. It is time for you to pick yourself up from the kindergarten of your heart lesson, okay? I'm hearing it's definitely like a wake-up call for you, okay? You got to surrender. I'm hearing like surrender to your heart. Just allow your heart to speak to you about your next move. Allow your heart, okay? Open up that closed door. Go inside and be brave. I'm hearing like somehow you're afraid, okay? So perhaps you could have been getting a shut down by a certain person in your life when you try to express yourself from the heart, and that's why you are unable to open up your heart again. You are unable to express how you feel about things, and most of the time you're just using your brain, like logic, reason, rationale, to justify, and you never really want to understand how you feel, which is really bad, okay? Because it makes you imbalance and make you out of balance in your life. Alright, let's check. Let's check on the second card. It literally touch on the heart area, and it says answers. I'm seeing a lot of birds, okay, flying down here, and this gives me a sense of once you are able to just touch it a little bit or just open up a little bit, there are answers. They are just answers, like answers, and realization will come to you. It is not going to make like any logical, rational sense, because feelings, you just got to allow them to be flowing out and speak to you and see how that makes you feel. And can you see that the color of the eyes is of this old wise man? It is, one thing is one eye is in its original color, but the other eye is like shining blue. So what I'm getting here is that because blue color is a kind of color like the third eye and the throat chakra, right? So it's kind of a realization. I'm hearing that what you can surrender now is to really open up your heart and surrender to a new level of truth, to a level of truth that you never thought of before, that is beneficial for your growth or even just for your progress and your evolution as a spiritual being. Answers literally from your heart. I love this. I love this for you. Okay, pile number 3. Literally the peace. Okay, the angel of peace. It looks like to me it's an angel. Okay, so once you are able to open up to your heart, look within, open up your heart and realize a new level of truth of yourself. Okay, you will immediately find peace in your situation, because your heart will allow you to feel about the situation and move on and to proceed to the next step. Okay, and I'm seeing that you will see and you will know exactly how to move on, because your heart is always guiding you with love, with unconditional love, with that I'm seeing that there's no more fear and confusion. Okay, yeah, again the birds are here. It's like I'm hearing that you will be free. You will be free. You will be free from whatever that your mind or your brain cannot make sense of. Okay, and you will feel that for the first time of your life, it's like you are flying high, like from the kindergarten matter of heart understanding level, and suddenly you can fly into like university level. Okay, but it requires you to work on it. Okay, I understand that it might not be as easy, but as long as you take the first step to initiate this move, initiate the opening of the door of your heart, it will get easier and easier each step. Okay, along the way. Right? I love this healing energy, and I love how wise it's like. Yeah, I'm just literally seeing like from kindergarten level, perhaps you can be like PhD level in your heart as well, in the matter of the heart as well. Who knows? Okay, wow, this is indeed turning out to be something very joyful indeed. I'm feeling like just pure bliss at last. Okay, the world. So I'm definitely rooting for you, pile 3, because this is something that holding you back for so long, because you have been neglecting the matter of your heart. Okay, yeah, you will feel like you are finally getting the word. I'm not surprised if you are kind of like confessing to someone else or just making the move from like friends to lover. Wow, congratulations, it will be successful. Okay, 8 of Cups in reverse. Whatever that you are not successful in moving on, as long as you are able to open that door to your heart and listen, to be truly honest and to how you feel, and get a new level of insights into your situation, you are definitely going to move past. Okay, whatever that you think you cannot move past. Okay, alright, the Queen of Cups. This is literally the nurturer. I'm hearing the nurturer of emotions. You will gain this mastery of emotions, and you'll be able to feel again. Okay, it's somehow I'm hearing like numbness. It's like the more you use your brain and your mind, you feel numb in your heart. It's like you have been robbed away the happiness of understanding emotions. Okay, and now once you are brave enough, okay? And of course, with this reading itself, it's spirit, the divine is really assuring you that this will be something to turn out to be very joyful, and that's why the World card is upright here for you. It's like beside getting this joyful result in whatever pursuit, in this situation, you will become someone who really master emotions, and you will be sensitive, and you will be knowing exactly how to feel again. Okay, perhaps you were shut down by someone else in the past, and you will be able to know like exactly the root cause of you shutting off the emotion of yours, and rise up. Okay, just rise up to this wise person who knows about the matter of your heart. Okay, not in anyone else's term, okay? Because whatever advice that you ask outside of you about the matter of the heart, it is still kind of like logic and reason, because that's like the whatever being logical and being rational and being working out for others, right? In the matters of the heart, it is always regarding your heart. So the more advices that you're getting from outside, it is not going to work. It is your heart. It is your time of healing. It's not healing from others, because this is something that you get stuck from, okay, regarding a romance or just your passion. So if you are asking if you are able to move on or to proceed to the next level in your romantic situation, yes, okay. If you are asking for if you are able to turn your passion into something that will support you financially, yes, you will be peace at your decision. You are having peace, and you will be, I'm hearing like a mastery, okay, a mastery of your skills and talent in your whatever hobby. And then I'm also hearing that you will receive this new level of creativity in your life that are able to support you in your creation, okay? Wow, this is a beautiful reading. I'm so happy for you, pile number 3. I would love to hear from you in the comment section, and this will definitely help our family to grow and support each other in the journey. Okay, so thank you so much for tuning in. I truly appreciate your presence. Be sure to smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and hit the bell for the latest update. If you wish to get in-depth readings on your situation, do check me out in the description below. Till then, take care. I love you. Okay, so for those who have chosen pile number 4, this is your reading. What can you surrender now for things to align in your favor? Okay, so let's read your overall energy that is crowning your reading. From the Lover's Oracle deck, we have Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Okay, so this is definitely very clear in my mind. It is shouting out like, do not be afraid to lose yourself. And I'm getting straight off like this is very particular in the area of love, very particular in the area of a connection, of a business partnership, okay? Something that is of passion, that is of it's of love and passion. And even if you're asking for like business partnership, it is regarding a passionate project, okay? And that's why that message just comes in very clear. It's like, do not afraid to lose yourself in it, okay? It's like you got to live to your fullest. That is clear. Alright, so your first oracle card from the spellcasting oracle deck, you have well-being. Okay. So what can you surrender now? Oh, okay. So I'm seeing that you are trying to organize and structure the way that you approach this connection or this situation with like planning, strategizing, finding certain techniques or approach to communicate and interacting with that person But what Spirit wants to suggest you here is that instead of doing all that, like planning and strategizing, allow yourself to flow. Allow yourself to be like just a natural response to your every interaction instead of like planning ahead. Okay, because what I'm sensing here is that your situation requires a lot of like flow and adaptation from time to time, and the more you are trying to plan ahead, okay, for the sake of the well-being of yourself, the more things will turn out to be a mess. Wow, okay. And this is kind of like out of expectation, but I'm sure that before you hear this reading, you are sensing some out of alignment already, okay, due to your whatever trying to plan, strategize, finding the right phrase to get some people hooked on, something like that, similar some sorts of way, but it's not working out. Okay, so please stop whatever planning ahead, strategizing, finding the right tactic to approach someone. You are going to ruin the situation. Okay, please allow yourself to flow, and just see how things go, and I think there's this message like you will be surprised to find out who you truly are. Okay, this is really kind though. I'm hearing like the more you are able to loosen up yourself, the more you will gain. That's a beautiful message. Whew. Psychic ability. So your intuition is wanting you to practice, and having this like third eye is like, I'm hearing like Spirit is trying to open you up in connecting to something to you yourself, that side of you, okay, who are able to see things. And the more you are trying to plan and predict, you are going to shut this off. You are going to shut this whatever supernatural power that you want to call it, but it is within you already. If you are trying to use outside tools such as strategizing, planning, or whatever tactics, you will shut off your natural abilities to have this problem solving or kind of like adapting to a situation. You will definitely miss yourself out, okay, in this situation. So you got to lose yourself to gain yourself. I'm hearing like lose yourself to gain yourself, okay? Because the part that you are losing is something that no longer serving you. So it is good to let them go, okay? It is good to let those parts go. Alright, wow, I'm definitely seeing some counterparty that you are dealing with, no matter it's a romantic or business, okay? They are your soulmate. They are the people that you have signed an agreement with to interact with in a way that makes you feel natural, makes you feel comfortable. Okay, so if you are finding yourself feeling not comfortable and not natural right now, you are going to soon be in a comfort state as soon as you are not planning anything, you are not plotting any agenda, okay? As soon as you allow yourself to trust that you are exactly perfect as it is, you are exactly someone who is complete in your wholeness, and you are just having all of you in it. You will know what to respond, you will know what to talk, you will know at the time of the interaction, okay? So it's like, I'm hearing that this situation requires no planning, because it will disrupt your natural ability to adapt and to respond. Okay, wow. Look at this beautiful butterfly you got. Transformation. It's time for you to transform. So what I'm getting from this well-being card is that you are someone who loves to keep things like safe and secure. But this is somehow like a calling for you to go out of the box, to lose yourself, to gain yourself. To gain yourself. To gain a new transformed self, okay? And I'm hearing that the reason of this counterparty, it's kind of like a soulmate, okay? Soulmate can exist without romantic partnership as well, right? So take it as how this message resonates, but definitely this person is here to show you that missing part of you, okay? Whatever that they are triggering you to be naturally response to is a treasure within you that needs to come out. That is a treasure that you need to realize of yourself, how worthy, how magical you are, how like so much more you are than you think, okay? Woo, beautiful. Let's see. Yes, your tarot card, the first one being Seven of Swords in reverse. There's nothing for you to do behind the situation or scene, because the more you plan, the more it will be a mess. Okay, Nine of Cups. Yes, wish fulfillment. You are being thrown into this situation to lose yourself, to gain yourself, because you will find so much satisfaction in your personal growth, or even just like as an overall progress that you make till date about yourself. You will be fulfilled and you will be satisfied with the results as you allow yourself to lose yourself to gain yourself, okay? I love it. Page of Wands, exactly. You will find something interesting about yourself this time. While things are aligning into your favor as you lose yourself to gain yourself, you will find some really interesting fact about yourself, and especially that will be pertaining a new interest, and you will passionately pursue this new interest, and you will, I'm hearing like, wow, long term. You will make this new interest something long term. Okay, that's kind of like specific. Not too sure if you would make a new interest in new hobby into something like beneficial, or like just a new partner into something like a committed relationship, right? So, okay, that's clear enough for you. I'm just getting like, yeah, that's clear enough for them. Let them work it out to how to lose themselves to gain themselves again, okay? I think that's all for your message, pile number 4. Thank you so much for tuning in. I would love to hear from you in the comment section, and this will definitely help our family to grow and support each other in the journey. Okay, so I truly appreciate your presence. Be sure to smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and hit the bell for the latest update. If you wish to get in-depth readings on your situation, do check me out in the description below. Till then, take care. I love you.